welcome back to another video where today we're going to be trying to get a win in squads. I'm just going to be talking. We're playing as a duo because our friend has had to go. But why do we keep getting the battle bus at the start of Pleasant Park? We've had this 3 times in a row now.
Right, I actually want to talk.
Alright, so
guys,
in this video,
I've already been in a few of Sam's videos. Okay?
Yeah, we're gonna be doing.
You know me.
Trying to win.
He's quite happy. He just sings.
This
stuff.
is Milo. Yeah, Milo's the one who like is really weird and goes. Anyway, but we're trying to talk about how
me as like happy and stuff.
Yeah.
This game is broken. So this video is going to be about. Well, we're going to be covering. Well, Sam's going to be covering the problems just generally with Fortnite and how epic it's just ruined this game.
It's not necessarily epic. It's also partly our fault. Okay, alright. Yeah, guys. So we're gonna be trying to get squads right now is really messed up. As we all know, it is messed up because okay, I'm just gonna. So I understand that it might be a bit hard for us to get a squad win right now because we're on our own in a duo. But the problem we've had recently is we're trying to get nice, chilled, relaxing games, but it's really hard to do that, especially in squads. And yes, they did remove skill-based matchmaking apparently from squads, but what's been happening is for the sweats and Scythe PK, this is great, but for us it's not great because Fortnite's not made it properly well. Like they didn't put effort in. They just went, let's trick in about 50% of the server as bots, and yeah, and it's really hard because I understand that for the sweats they can play more chilled now because they can just get some easy kills on all of us and just get some and like just crush us. But for us, it's not fun because we're still going again. We started killing a bunch of bots at the start of the game. For example, a few games ago we got a 20 bomb, but then died to some sweats. Like, you start to feel really happy and you're like, oh yes, this game's going so well. Yeah. And then 2 seconds later, after you've killed a bunch of bots, and it makes you feel like you're actually good at the game, some sweat comes along and just kills you because, there's no skill based. And for us, and it's just something like, I understand.
The bots. Okay, first of all, Epic. I know Epic probably won't watch this because they don't really care about. Don't make any money. But the bots is ridiculous. The bots have ruined the game.
Oh my god. Listen, look, you just got golden Tina there.
So
like, how are we supposed to compete against the golden Tina?
Yeah, you get these 30% of the, like, probably around 30% are streamers, and around 10% of those are big enough for Fortnite to notice. You get all these big YouTubers, and they just want to play relaxing games with their friends, which just it's ridiculous because you want to be a sweat. So and then
they're sitting in their happy bubble.
They want to play friendly games and chilled out games, and the whole point is that they've become a sweat. So to be honest, it's their fault. But
so they've got
us, every single us, just the normal players, the people who aren't as good as Scythe PK,
the people who don't spend hours playing the game every day.
People who actually care about the game and don't just milk it for content.
Well, that's not Laserbeam. He doesn't milk it for content.
Oh yeah, Laserbeam's not really.
Right, already up.
He's not sweat, but it's completely ruined the game.
Yeah,
it's ruined the game for us. Screw all you streamers.
Like, now listen. I just want to say something.
Different game. We just want to play. I started playing this game because I wanted to see my friends. I barely. Sam used to be friends with me quite a and even though he was around the corner from me, I barely see him. So basically, I started playing Fortnite just to play with Sam, just to see Sam. It has ruined Fortnite for us, for me and my friends, for people like us.
Ready up.
You know what? if you're one of Sam's 45 subscribers and you're watching this, could you just please, support us and just...
And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because we're trying to get the word out here. If you agree with me, please subscribe, because no, what my point is, now I don't have anything against SHAREfactory. I'm not trying to say he's bad. I hate him. I think I'm okay with SHAREfactory, but the problem is recently he's helped sort of thing out, because he wants to play his chilled out games with his friends on squads, but he's ruined it for us a bit, because now he wants to play chilled out with his friends on squads, and by that I mean he wants to play with he wants to kill a bunch of bots. And I understand you don't get a lot of satisfaction from killing bots, but like, he just wants to sit there and easily kill all of us while we sit there and like you can't, when you're playing in duos, you're a bit more like, it's a bit better for us because it's not skill based as much. So I mean, it is skill based, meaning it's a bit easier for us. But for squads, it's not fair, because you want to play with all of your friends. That's maybe 3 of your friends, and you want to play with your friend group, right? Because you know you want to play with them, but you can't play with your friend group on squads without having to sweat, and then you end up having to just play creative because the squads games are just too hard. And Fortnite hasn't quite been sorting their game out recently, and for example, I'm fed up of them delaying the season. I've finally just seen a notification saying that they're not delaying the season, and they're actually, releasing some goods.
But
This new
for
season.
example, earlier I actually complained to Fortnite. I was complaining about how they needed to stop milking the game.
Like, stop shoving the backpass in our face every 2 seconds if we haven't bought
want
it.
to enjoy this game. Update the game. Make sure the game is fair, and just stop milking it for money. Actually put some effort into this game.
Because some people actually really used to enjoy your game, and even though you're ruining it right now, we still want to play the game and have fun, because this is one of the only games we've ever played where we can actually play with our friends, because it's cross-platform, and it's so much fun because we can actually have I can play with my Switch friends, my PC friends. I can play with all of my friends, and it's just great.
It's just epic. You need to sort out your game.
And I understand this. What I'm about to say is what I'm talking about now is ending very soon because the season's gonna end. But like, the drum gun idea, never do this again. Like, this whole mythic weapon idea doesn't work, because the problem is you have the small amount of people who actually got the drum gun and stuff, and then all the people who just people don't you can't get it's just, the drum gun is overpowered, and even though there's only one of them and all that stuff, it's not fair, because
I'm dead.
anyone who doesn't get it, it's not, having the drum gun is just too overpowered. And I understand this everyone probably getting annoyed at me for saying this, but it's only fun if you have it. And this is to the extent, they got rid of the drum gun because they knew how overpowered it is. Then they bring it back again.
They never
Thing
should
is,
have.
though, if you're gonna have the drum gun,
really stupid. That Volt event was really stupid.
yeah. Well, the Volt thing with the drum gun only lasted, Milo. The Volt only lasted that a bit of time. Don't worry.
But you bring this weapon that you removed because you're getting.
They've removed it twice now.
Too overpowered.
They removed it.
And you removed it, then added it back,
and then removed it again after the. No, Milo. They removed it from Milo. Milo, can I talk? Milo, can I talk? No, they remove it from the involting, right? After, they removed it twice, and then they add it back in the game again. And the mythic Milo, that's pretty much just the blue one still, just a bit different. But the thing is, the problem with the drum gun is, if you're gonna add the drum gun in, at least make it so that it's from a chest, so that everyone else has the same amount of chance of getting the dub. Because if we don't have a chance,
if you
you
have watched this video, if you are watching this video, Please subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah.
If you would like to support Sam.
And maybe make a video yourself about it, and if you have a YouTube channel, and like, yeah, like,
if you agree with Sam,
I
maybe
understand the
YouTube
whole
as
drum
well.
gun thing is ending because the season, but never do a boss thing again because it was a great concept at the start, but when you make a season and extend it to be super long, the boss thing gets boring and annoying and no one likes it, and everyone just decides that your game sucks, and then they decide to, you know, stop playing it. The might don't break that. There we go. See you, Milo.
Please comment. It'd be really helpful. Just to know that you've watched.
Yes, comment if you agree or not.
Actually, Sam, I'm gonna go AFK.
Yeah. I understand that.
I'll go AFK.
I'm just a small boy. That I'm just one of those kids that I probably seem like one of those kids that just sat there ranting, and I don't actually, you know, there's no point in me ranting probably because, you know, everyone else, no one's gonna really see this because I've only got a few subscribers and stuff. But you know, it's just annoying. I just need to make my point. If this video does, you know, get popular, then yeah, that would be great. The thing is, like, even I understand it's a bit hard to make it not sweaty sometimes, but like, it's kind of, I understand that like PK and Fresh and all that, they want to have me. Well, I don't think Fresh has been saying much about this, but like all the streamers, I understand why they wanted squads not to be skill based. For example, oh, that's a bot. That was a bot I just killed there. But like they just kind of, yeah, it's just kind of ruined because now it's for them. Yeah, it's not. It's not too bad. I haven't watched FPK for a while, but it wasn't too bad for them because they could actually play chilled out, easy win squad games for them, pretty much. But we can't because we've got to play against a lot of sweats sometimes. Right. A lot of bots as well. That's just like, alright, what is their loot as well? Like, you should have way their loot by now. So, I just don't understand why Fortnite keeps deciding to add the stupid drum gun in. Because they've learned the lesson twice now. This is the third time adding the gun in. They add it in and go, oh, new weapon, let's try this out. And I understand, I'm okay with them adding it in and deleting it after a bit, realising that it was too good. But then they decide to let the community speak. And because they wanted the drum gun, and do some voting, but why did they even, like, I understand that everyone wanted the drum gun and it was gonna make everyone happy, but it wasn't really, because it was just a bit too overpowered and it got annoying, and then it wasn't as bad because everyone could have it still, meaning everyone actually stood a chance a bit more because they could get it, and then they get rid of it again and add it in this chapter as only one person can have it, meaning this one person has a crazy advantage, meaning they can probably get most of the kills, meaning that they're more likely to kill the people with like the minigun, and then they get the minigun, and yeah. I also want to say, a few matches ago we got a 20 bomb and we were like, yeah, that's sick, but then we get killed by some sweats because like we're not supposed to compete against a bunch of sweats right now because we're only casual people who don't play the game for hours every day, and if like you should make if someone's going to play the game for hours every day, then and they're super good at the game, then it's not my fault that the games are really hard. Like they've got to learn to accept that and play with all these really hard, or play these hard. Damn it, I forgot about that. And they can, you know, go and play their hard games because that's the league, for example. So that means, you know, if that's their league, then they should accept that you know, they've got to play in that league. And yeah, it's just super annoying when this stuff happens. As I was saying, in the 20 kill game, we found a lot of bots. Now we were in Pleasant Park, and it was at the start of the battle bus. Which we keep getting Pleasant Park at the start of battle bus right now. That's a bit odd. And we were just trying to get some kills, and then we'll play the game, and we were overwhelmed by just a whole horde of bots coming in from like every direction from Pleasant Park, and I left there with 15 kills. Mila had 5, and because there was just this massive swarm of bots everywhere, constantly coming in from every direction, and it was just like, what? And there was just, why were there so many bots? Like, that's a fifth of the server came to us, and most of them were bots. Only a few of them were real players. About one squad was real players, and it's just, why? It's really annoying. I'm trying to find minis right now. My point. Also, everyone's just spraying as well. Like, you get the drum gun, you can win a match with just the drum gun because you can sit there and spray it all day. The games are just getting annoying. Are these bots? I actually see my bots, just a squad of bots spraying you sometimes. Awesome, I don't know. It's just, yeah, Fortnite's just getting really sweaty and really unfair and everything. Also, they need to fix their story as well, because the storyline is messed up. Like, they literally made a black hole and ditched the entire chapter 1 story, which was very messed up, and I just didn't like it. And I was like, yes, now Fortnite has a chance to remake their story and try again and actually make a story that makes sense and is actually interesting and people actually, you know, will like. And maybe a story that everyone can figure out without having to dig deep into the stupid files and have to watch a bunch of videos and stuff. Like, for example, you got people like Top 5 Gaming. You have to watch them if you want to actually know what's going on in the Fortnite world. And also, I just want to say, why aren't people like Top 5 Gaming like talking anything about how the Fortnite is dying? They're just acting like this new story thing is like great and Fortnite's not dying and it's being revived or something. I feel like I understand why. I understand like the kind of why, because you know they're not trying to get all dark and they want to make their videos entertaining and happy, but you've got to kind of, you know, mention this. And Fortnite hasn't really been listening to the community, I'd say. Like, they've just been, like, all I've heard is just Fortnite, you know. All I know is Fortnite's trying to milk their game for money. It's like, oh, yep, they'll just get a bit more money from here. Oh, yeah, just keep flashing the battle pass in their face. And Fortnite's doing all this, and it's just annoying. And, like, the story doesn't make sense. And, like, for example, the story is just really confusing right now. It's just, why can't they just make a story that makes sense and everyone can follow along with, not have to, yeah, it's just annoying me.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. You could
Oh,
at least, like, if you're not going to put effort into your game, at least put it in the story that you're trying to create.
But the problem is, I don't want Fortnite to go. there because I have no other games that I can play with Milo in that.
No other games. I can play with I barely see Sam, who is probably one of my best friends.
We don't really get to see each other.
Probably my first ever friend. And also, it's just
like
I can see all my friends from school, especially in lockdown as well. I can see friends from my primary school, and stuff, and I can just be in contact with people that I wouldn't really be in contact with.
Like,
also, you know Harvey that sometimes plays with us. He's actually my cousin, but he lives in Birmingham, and
so
I
they
don't.
Can't always.
Yeah,
yeah,
we can't always see each other.
Same.
So.
I don't really play with my cousin a lot, but like we don't really get to meet each other a lot. And I'm just saying, like, yeah, for example, the thing is, like, the problem is, like, Fortnite, at first they understood how much they've brought together this massive community and how much people love it because they can get to meet their friends who are really far away and have a great time. And like, it's a game that you can play with your friends and have fun because
it connects people.
Because it's because it's like it's not the same when you're just like on a call. You can like when you're on here, you can actually like play with your friends and all that stuff. But when they just decide to ditch the game, like it's really annoying because
and it's just they need to. You know what? Yeah, I complain about it. They need to fix it and everything. But the thing is, if it did go, or if it got so bad they wouldn't want to play it anymore, I would have nothing else to go to. None of us would have anything else to go
to. I have other games that I can play. Yeah, great. I've got like Crew 2. I've got amazing games I can play.
Yeah, like we have other games to play.
The reason I play,
but like to see friends and stuff. No.
Yeah, like I still have fun playing Fortnite with you, Milo, and all my friends. But on your own, it's a bit. And I still have fun.
Oh
but
yeah, on
it's
your
just,
own is really bad.
Like the problem is you need like Fortnite doesn't now they just. I don't like it when the games just go and do it for money and like I understand it. It is all for money, but like
they need to make money, of course.
But like it's like they've ignored us all and completely forgotten how big this game has become and how much it's become. It's not just a game right now. This is like a game where you can play creative, so you can make maps and have a great fun, like making awesome creations with your friends. You can have fun.
But the thing is, you don't want to always play creative though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I understand. But like, you can have like fun in a team deathmatch with your friends and. You could maybe play some duos with your friend and like try and see how many kills you can get, or like have a competition with each other who can get like more kills. But like they don't understand how big they've become and like how important it is and how much of a community they've made. Like I have so much fun, like especially in lockdown. You can't see your friends.
Yeah,
and, like,
especially in lockdown.
Like for example, my friend Chino, I can't really call him a lot because his phone's not usually on charge. I can't usually call Chino. I only really get to see him in school, and I only really get to see him on Fortnite and at school because I started secondary school in year 7 and now I'm in year 8. I don't really come around his house a lot. So, and plus he doesn't really live that close to me anyway, so. We can't really meet at school and stuff, and it's really annoying because when Fortnite goes, how am I supposed to have fun and play with my friends like Chino and that? Because I'll only be able to talk to them at school, and like there won't be a lot to talk about because we like to talk about Fortnite a lot and like maybe some YouTube videos that I've done. Also,
like you like to talk about Fortnite creators, Fortnite videos, Fortnite channels, his channel, just playing Fortnite in general.
Yeah, and I understand.
Like especially gaming in general is such an important part.
Yeah.
Especially like my kind of friend group, and in boys in general, sport and gaming are the things you really talk about. So
no,
Epic,
also,
you just need to sort out your
game.
Like
please, we really need this. And also, like for example, like what was I gonna say again? Like I just really want to have the game be fun again, and Like to play with Chino, it'll be really hard after Fortnite, and I understand that every game has to come to an end at some point, but like,
Yeah.
a lot of games don't fully come to an end. Like, they stop being,
Yeah,
excellent,
like Minecraft.
Fortnite
The thing
needs
is
to
with
keep-
Minecraft, when it died out, there was still so many people playing it, and it's because it's the type of
and there
game.
was still
It doesn't have a
monitoring their game.
storyline.
Yeah.
It's not a storyline. It's not an. It can be online,
Yeah.
but it's
And
it's basically
because-
creative
yeah.
and survival for
And
Fortnite,
now-
and it doesn't have any of those
Yeah.
stakes.
But now,
And
because
they actually
look,
put
Milo,
invest
can
in
I
their
talk?
game.
Milo.
Yeah.
And now, because Fortnite has added a storyline and stuff and made it terrible, and they've got to keep up a storyline now because everyone's going to get bored, especially like people like Top 5 Gaming. They're not going to have any content, and they need to. They've got to they've got to. Now they've got this expectation of a storyline, meaning they've got to keep this up, and it's just like.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they've butchered the storyline now. I actually think they butchered it quite a while ago with all the
Milo?
Kevin stuff.
Yeah,
The
no,
Kevin
Milo,
stuff was
Milo,
just ridiculous.
But with the black hole, it was all reset. They had a chance with the black hole
They
to
just
redo the storyline. That's what I was saying
they had a
earlier in my
chance
video,
to
Milo.
completely redo it. They've literally transported Fortnite into a different universe. They had a whole new chance.
Yeah, I said
In fact,
this earlier in the video.
what was the storyline last season?
No one
Wasn't
knows.
really
That's
well,
my
was it?
point. That's because it was a new season. But like, yeah, thing is, like, in the last chapter as well, the storyline they left off so much stuff. Like, what happened with Kevin? What happened with Ice King? What happened with everything?
Just anything.
And I really want to not have Fortnite die, just because the amount of fun I have playing with my friends, and then when it just,
Yeah.
Oh, we're waiting for the next cross-platform game right now that we can play together.
Yeah, we need. I think once I get the online stuff sorted out, Minecraft could actually be a big thing for us.
Yeah.
Like, it is
think-
multi-platform.
What Fortnite is doing, like, with this kind of battle royale game, it's just like so great what they've done.
Yeah, they've made such an amazing game,
But
they're,
then
they've made
Yeah.
a really good game concept, and it's fun to play with your friends. But to be honest, they have butchered everything.
they're
honest.
breaking it. They're just like
Basically, people only play Fortnite now
Yeah.
to see their friends, and
They
because of
forgot-
nostalgia, and they have nothing else to go to.
No, what happened is they forgot about the game and went, let's shove the battle pass in their face. We want the money. Give us some money, please. Oh, please just spend your money, please. Oh, please, we really need you to spend a bit more money because we're trying to get a bit more money out of this game. Like, they don't even invest money in the game. Have you seen what they've done? It's just like,
Yeah,
Oh.
they just. I feel really sad.
like Epic Games. Like, you've actually made some pretty good games in the past.
You've
seen
created.
some great.
Oh yeah,
games you've done.
in fact, quite an old game that not a lot of people will have played. A Transformer game. I believe I played when I was quite little. 2009 maybe.
Ooh, that's old.
I know it was a couple
Yeah.
years old when I played it, like 2 years maybe. But still,
Well, my point is,
it was a really good game. They made a good game with that, and it wasn't. There was online modes, which was basically battle royale, and also different game modes. But then there was also a proper. They also had a complete storyline mode. Like, you know what they should do? If they're gonna have a storyline, they should have an actual story mode when you play through it. And I think that would actually. I know
Yeah.
that's a massive thing to ask for. But if they could implement a storyline game mode which you can
that
play
is
through,
kind of Save the
and
World.
also
that
have a
costs money.
co-op. But the thing is, nobody plays Save the World anymore. It's not a big thing.
True,
They
I
actually
play
need
that
a
game.
proper storyline mode integrated properly into the game,
Proper campaign.
which actually relates to the normal modes as well.
Yeah. No. Also, one thing is Epic Games. I've seen you make some great games in the past. Like, I'm just gonna say one of them. Like, I think
Also-
GTA is one. I've not played. Well, I'm not trying to say.
Wait, they make
I'm
GTA?
not sure, but you can download GTA from Epic Games. But no, I'm not trying to say that. Okay.
Oh, cool.
I'm just trying to say they've made some great games, right? They've made. I know they've made great games. Trust me. But like, they actually invested into the games and actually thought about what they wanted to do. They didn't just kind of, yeah. Plus, with this stupid delay, they've delayed the season, the event
so much.
2 weeks. I would say now. And
they've had enough time to develop it.
That's probably, I would say, enough time to go and literally finish off everything you needed to do and probably make half of a new map already at least.
Yeah. The next season better be good, because otherwise, what else would they have been working on?
Too long, like
you've delayed it for so long that surely you've made something really good for next season.
You make this game, and you get its expectations high. If you're going to put high expectations on your game, you better keep those expectations.
You better fulfill them.
Yeah, you better actually do something about it, not just sit there and go.
You know what? It's actually really good because this is one of the first online shooter games
they can play cross-platform.
That isn't like a character game, like
yeah.
a character ability game, which I think was a whole new thing in itself with PUBG. They but they actually know they had the idea first because Epic, of course, were developing this in 2011. And it was set to release in 2011. Actually, no, that's another example of their delay. They delayed it. They delayed it 6 years.
No matter. What I'm trying to say, no, technically not quite. That was like the game. What even was it? It was like they were developing different things, like Save the World. It was very different back then. It was like different things, but yeah. To be honest, it's just a bit. Yeah, we do need to wrap this video up very soon, though.
We've been ranting for quite a while.
Yeah.
But this video is just to try and get our point across to the viewers,
if you agree with
and
us,
Epic if they're watching.
Subscribe, like, maybe tell your friends, share it.
Yeah, show your support and try and get Epic
like it.
to
Maybe tell your friends to see what they think about it, and I know I probably can't do this. I probably can't get this message out to Epic. I know it's not going to happen, but I'm just trying to say, maybe if you're a big YouTuber, maybe if you've got like 1k subs, maybe you can make a point and try and get this message up to the high YouTubers, and then they can try and say something.
Try and spread it up. Spread it up the ladder. If you've subscribed to Sam, or you've watched this video. If you're a relatively big YouTuber, 1k, 100k, even like 500,000, just please try and spread this message.
Right now, I'm not asking for a shout out to get loads of views. I'm just asking for you to spread the message. I'm not trying to say, please give me.
Not asking for credit.
I really want
not asking for credit.
We don't.
He doesn't want views. Sam doesn't want views. He doesn't want credit. All he wants is for you to try and get the message across and get Epic to fix their game.
You can tell everyone in the video if you want, so they can see the original video film. But I don't care what you do, just get the message across.
Yeah.
If I don't get credit, then that's just life. You're not, gonna get what you want. I don't really necessarily want credit anyway, because I don't really need the credit. I just want the game to be fun again.
Yeah.
Also,
I give them one thing. It's good that they've managed to create so many emotes and they're creating more. And also they've done really well with the skin side of it.
Yeah.
And also the fact that they haven't made characters with character abilities like Overwatch, Ross. I can't remember what it's called now.
Well, Overwatch isn't pay to win, so that's okay. But yeah, no, I'm just...
Yeah, and the thing is, it's not pay to win, but they're still milking the game for money.
Yeah. Also, about what we were just saying... I keep forgetting what we're saying because there's so much to say. What were we saying before that again?
We've just been ranting for so long now.
I need to... Anyway, but yeah, it was about getting the point across,
Yeah, just try to get the point across.
Sometimes I don't want to be popular, just so that I don't... Because sometimes it's really hard when you're at school at this age.
It's too much pressure. Especially you're
my age,
your
especially
stuff.
With lockdown, I can't. With lockdown, I've been struggling to get all my work done because I've had so much. So right now, this is why I've not been uploading much. I'm really sorry about this. But with the amount of pressure I've had just trying to get everything done, and I don't want pressure to get all
Also,
the videos
if you had
especially when I'm older,
like
like
larger
when it comes to
audience,
GCSEs.
yeah, you'll have
Yeah.
so much like GCSEs, and then when you get to sixth form, all this work, and
And
yeah,
I
it's
think
just so
that
much
would be
pressure.
the end of my YouTube account, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that would
could
just be gone if it doesn't.
But I think you gotta try and like upload and just try and gradually get there.
What's gonna happen is when I'm probably still gonna make videos when I'm older, maybe, so that I can, you know, try and like
Try
just
and
in the
become a
background of work and
relatively large YouTuber.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry about that. Probably like half an hour long rant.
Half an hour of just us ranting.
Yeah.
But we
Sorry
just
about
need
that.
to get this
We
game
need-
fixed.
Sometimes it's just nice to let it all out.
Yeah, to be honest, and it is.
And
You
recently,
signing off
I've
here?
not been feeling like playing like Fortnite. I've been feeling like
Yeah,
playing
same with
2
me.
now.
I've been playing like Paladins. Shout out to them, they're a pretty cool game. They're basically like the Switch version of Overwatch.
A bit pay to win.
Yeah, they're very pay to win.
Oh,
but
okay.
Still.
Yeah, well, very.
Yeah. I think it is basically pay to win, but also you can like if you do good in matches and stuff, you do get a little bit of coins.
Yeah.
So I think I actually
kinda cool.
bought someone not that long ago. Yeah, but still, Fortnite, you've made such a good game.
It's not that bad,
Yeah.
trust me. I've actually had some
It
pretty.
isn't that bad.
I've been playing
I
with
played
my
it quite
friends a
recently.
bit recently. And I'm actually going to be uploading videos soon, I think, on that game. I've been
Yeah.
playing Jailbreak. It's actually pretty fun. Jailbreak has been actually making interesting stuff. Like, it's not a proper storyline. If you play Jailbreak, that's actually some great fun. You can have, like... It's a mad game, to be honest. I know it
Yeah,
sounds
also-
like childish, but
also,
Roblox
like,
is still good.
You should probably start creating some other content. Like of course, Fortnite will probably still be your main thing, but you
Yeah.
know, Overwatch, car games in general, just all the games
On
you've
the
got.
crew
just
too,
try
I've
and-
been having copyright
yeah.
claims because the music. I need to turn some like
Oh,
turn music
yeah,
off.
You need to. But you get
But yeah.
strikes, won't you?
I'm not
and they
sure
last
when you
quite a
get a
while.
strike. What?
Oh
a
yeah,
copyright-
but you.
yeah.
I know you're never gonna have like you're never really gonna. I
Yeah.
can tell right now you're never gonna really have explicit content in your videos, but like just saying, don't swear more than like 3 times, otherwise your video's gonna get striked.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
If
Peace
you
out.
agree, please let me know. Please comment just to let me know, like, that you actually acknowledge what I said. And, like, do you actually like? If you agree, maybe just let me know what you think about what I've said. Just so I know that people are actually maybe listening and seeing stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. And I'll see you, legends, in the next. I'll see you in the next what could be an epic video. Hopefully it's not me ranting. Sorry for this rant, I just had to let it out sometimes. Thank you so much, and I'll see you, legends, in the next epic video, and goodbye.